So we sit here as another episode of Not at My House with Van Silk. You can catch me on rumble.com. You can catch me on youtube.com. Just look up Not at My House with Van Silk. I'm going to talk about Lil Boosie. Matter of fact, I'm going to talk about all you rappers. You talk too much. When you're doing these interviews, you're dry snitching on yourself. I guess some of you feel that the hip-hop police or the feds ain't watching or they're not listening. And it comes to me that some of y'all don't even understand the game. You talk too much. You answer stupid questions. Don't know when to shut up. Especially if you've been in jail, you're on probation. Hanging around people that have nothing to lose and you have everything to lose that you work for. But I don't get it. Whatever happened to real interviews dealing with hip hop or rap artists? What happened to the real interviews? How did the interviews become more criminally inspired? Guns, jail, it's like the reincarnation of the feds in Don Diva magazines or As Is. It's like, thought you want to be rappers and why is the conversation always based on that? I know why, but evidently the people that's interviewing you are not journalism. They don't have any journalist experience. And by the way, Boosie Rolls Royce was up for sale before he got arrested. It was pinned to his page 6 days before he got arrested. Now, maybe he was putting it up for sale, not knowing when he went to court in San Diego what was going to happen, but it was up for sale before he got arrested. Then you got people talking about, oh, he's selling his Rolls Royce. It was up for sale. People don't pay attention. But I'm not trying to jump on the people that's on YouTube because I done got to a point too where I know who to listen to and who to watch or who not to watch. But when I'm looking at all y'all in the rap music industry, from the murders, to going to jail. Boosie's in jail, denied bond. Casanova renounced himself from the guerrilla gang and got all cut up. I think Quando Rondo got shot. And these are the topics and stories. Nothing about, well, I'm working on an album, trying to go on tour. None of those stuff comes up in these conversations no more. Everything is based on gang-related topics. They want to blame DJ Vlad for asking questions. Can't blame him for answering the question. You got to blame yourself for answering the questions. Now they want to blame Math Hoffa for asking Boosie questions. Boosie could have said, nah, man, you didn't have to answer that. But I think it's get in front of the camera, you get relaxed, you run your mouth. Boosie had a video shoot with a gun in the back of his pants. They looking at it on IG Live. Evidently, they got his phone number, so they was able to pin his phone number to know where he was. Or they already knew in San Diego where he was. And as soon as he left, they ran right up on him with the gun in the car. But he said on Matt Hoffa, he got people to take gun charges for him. Why would you have a gun in your back showing knowing that you have the possibility of being videotaped, not knowing who might be an informant in your camp, letting the feds know where you are. Because anybody, let me tell you something about the people, these dudes today. They will snitch on you just to get that paper, get that bag. Charleston Wright was 100% correct, saying that the feds was going to get Boosie. See, you got to know when to quit. You got to know when to shut up. You got to know when to, like, say, you know what, I'm getting too old to be doing this. I got kids and a family to raise. Now your kids are sitting up here looking crazy because they don't know when you're going to come home. You don't know when you're going to come home. Young Doug on trial. Half his crew pled out. They pleaded out. Yeah, they snitched out. You look at it. Y'all get into the rap game and y'all want to become gangsters. And the gangsters want to become rappers. Basketball players want to become gangsters. Right, John Morant? But Boosie, come on, man. You working on getting a club in Vegas. Building your property up as a neighborhood. I don't know. Maybe the feds sitting back and like, yo, where he getting all this money from? You know, a lot of people still got their thoughts about Duke the Jeweler. You got a big house. You're building stuff on your property. And like the question is like, where's he getting this money from? Is there other activities going on that we don't know about? See, when you flash stuff on the internet, social media, they watch it, just like Omnicat. Nobody would know what Omni was doing if he wasn't on the internet, throwing everything up, showing everything. And look how many years he ain't got. I had to turn all that money back to the feds, or they gonna get you. But I'm surprised at Boosie. You know better, brother. Get comfortable. You say you can just get paid by doing video interviews instead of doing tours and shows. I know you did 150. Would you was charging $5? You did 150 features. I mean, it does add up now. That's 150,000, right? No, it's more than 150,000. You did 150 features at 5,000. That's almost 500,000. And Boosie's smart getting that paper, getting that money. It definitely hurt him when they took his Instagram page. I think he had about 18 million subscribers. Couldn't get his page back. But I sit here and I look at everything that's going on. How brothers sit here and do interviews and they incriminate themselves. Like, this is barbershop talk with video cameras, brothers. Y'all don't get it. They are listening and they are watching. And you feel that you're invincible? No, you're not. Now let's see how long you're going to be locked up without a bond. Let's see if you're going to talk. Cause what can you be facing? 15 years? 3 years? Repeat offender? Who knows? What kind of plea deal they gonna offer you, snitch? going to talk. Going to talk. I hate to even sound like this, but it's sad. It's so sad when our brothers get money and don't know what to do. Loose lips sink ships. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. It's not like being home when you can go when you want and do what you want. Now you got to sit up in a jail talking to a lawyer, seeing what they decided to want to do with you. But I just don't get it. This is Van Silk, not in my house, with Van Silk on rumble.com, youtube.com. You can check me out on Spotify for podcasters, not in my house with Van Silk. I'm sitting here talking about Lil Boosie and the trials and tribulation of what he's going through. Seem like he's the sole provider for his kids. What they're gonna go through in the transition, if he's not gonna come home, how life is going to be. It ain't like you're 20-year-old, you're 40. And you know that phone and Instagram and social media is very dangerous. All you rappers need to stay off social media, man, if you're going to talk reckless. First of all, who you impressing by talking about anything that has criminal elements to you? Who are you trying to impress? I don't get it. If a lot of y'all was associated with the culture nostra, or y'all be dead because you talk too much. They'll cut your tongue out. I don't get it, and I don't understand it. But there will be more. It's other people that the feds is watching, and they going to get them. I don't want to call no names. I just want to sit back and I'm watching. Atlanta is definitely going to be the place to hit. There's something going on. Too much money flowing. A lot of money's flowing. And they're going to find out. But Boosie, hope you get out, brother. Maybe when you get out, you'll understand this is not a game. And to all y'all that's going through the situation, this is not a game. The feds is watching. Well, they got the eye on y'all. This your brother Van Silk, not in my house. I'm out. Peace.